Okay, so now we've created a server and you have a channel, the general channel in the server for writing, and also the voice channel. So actually this is enough for you to start using Discord now. But I'm going to show you why I think that you should add channels to your server, and I'm going to suggest which channels you should think about adding. So if you look at our server here now, so I call mine James's server. Oh, we're already in it. So before we invite people to the server, I would recommend that you decide on the channels of the server and organize your server, then start inviting other users. So what you can do is, if we click on the general channel, first thing we can look at is how to change the name of a channel or to delete a channel. So just if we look at the three dots above and we go to channel settings, in channel name we can change the name of the channel to whatever we want, okay, but I'll leave it as general for now. You can specify a topic for the channel. This is quite useful, but I didn't really bother with using that. We can also delete the channel from here. So let's go back and back again. So let's try adding a channel to this server now. Okay, so we can call the channel Students Group, and this will be a group where students can write in the group. You can see what they write when they write each other. And let's just tick this. And then go back. Okay, so you can see now we've added the Students Group channel to our text channels. So let's click on this Students Group channel and look at the settings. So the settings are here. So what we want in this channel is that when students write in it, we don't see any messages. Okay, so all we have to do, just down here, we click on nothing. Let's move this icon down here. Okay, so this means that we won't get messages from this group. But whenever we want, we can access it, we can see what the students are doing. Okay, so let's go back. And back again. Next, I recommend that you create a welcome group. So this can be the group where, for example, I'll show you my class. I have a welcome group just here. So in this group, I give my instructions for Discord. Welcome to the server, blah, blah, blah. Do not write in Turkish, blah, blah, blah. And the instructions, and I also explain how they get marked for Discord. So we'll go back to our server, add a server, we'll just call it welcome. So the important thing with a welcome channel is that we should be able to write in it, but students shouldn't be able to write in this channel. But they have to be able to read what's in the channel, and they have to be able to read the channel history. Because, for example, let's say you set up the welcome channel and students join the channel, they see your welcome message. If a student joins the channel later, they won't be able to see your welcome message because it will be in the channel history. So we don't do that here because it's not a private channel, so we don't touch this button here. Click on the tick. Okay, so what we can do, if we click on the three dots and go to channel settings, we need to arrange the permissions for this channel. So we click on permissions, and if we click on add a role, when we use roles, we have to define roles on the entire server, and then we can assign a role to a channel. So we create a role, we assign students to a role, and then we assign a role to a channel. So that means we're actually assigning students to a channel. In this case, we don't need that because we're going to assign the same role to all students. So if we select at everyone, what we need to do is make sure that students can read messages. So we tick. Read message history. So we tick. And if we go to the top, we should have write messages somewhere, send messages. So we cross this off. Okay. So if you see that the option is in the middle, this means it's set to the default. Okay, so this is fine now. We click on save, just here. Okay, and then we go back. And back again. And back again. And again. 3 lines. Okay, so now we have our welcome group ready to go.